Gaffer, congratulations. 3 points on the road, and your side has come from behind to do it. Give us your overall assessment.
We make it hard for ourselves. Look, we knew as soon as we seen their lineup, we knew what they were going to come at. The bigger Kindy up top was going to cause problems, and we had to try and deal with that. Good and bad first half. I thought there was a few little tiny moments where I didn't like. We invited a lot of pressure on ourselves at times. Picking up the second balls was massive, and then we had some great moments in the first half and created great chances. I said that at half time, just about the character, but they've showed the character tonight. I'm honestly proud of the way the performance, the way they dug in, the way they worked for each other, the efforts, the subs who come on and done a job. Saying that play right back, Newton never played, so just lads doing jobs for the team and the squad and utilising the squad at the moment, because we've had 2 more hobble off today, which we'll have to assess straight away. So bodies are dropping, but performances and the results are still there, and that's the main thing. And like I said, we've utilised what we wanted to bring in the squad and have strength within the squad, and at the moment we're doing that. And look, absolutely delighted. It's a long way home, but it'll make it a happy one.
There's plenty of positives to take, but just talk me through how you're feeling that first half. It seemed like we were constantly a threat to that Colchester defence, and then they go right up the other end, and it's kind of a tap in for the lad. And what's run through your head at that point? Look,
we've been there before and you've seen it. Fergie slips as he's going to intercept the long diag, falls there, lad, and I haven't seen it again, unfortunately, so I couldn't comment on the overall. But look, you're disappointed because you could see we were in danger, we were a threat throughout in them things. I had one of their subs ran past me during the first, saying, "How we beating you?" So it's one of them we are, but it's about keep going, good habits throughout the team, persistence, and like I said, and we did that second half. We came right into the game and we caused them umpteen problems, I felt. So we still had to deal with what they were going to offer, and they caused us problems a few times and rode our luck, but in all we dug in there, and I'm absolutely delighted to get another win.
You mentioned it just before, there was changes tonight. Ferguson came back in because Regan Ogle and Sturry both having trouble due to injuries, and same Francis Angol going right back. What was the conversation you kind of had with him? Because I know he's a full back, but obviously never a left footed, played on a right full back. What was the word?
Simple as, have you played right back before? Saying no. All right, well, you are tomorrow night. So it was one of them. Look, we talked through just trying to tweak a little bit of how he's going to receive the ball and who needs to be available inside for him more than on the outside. So he handled it well. He like I said, it was just probably that little threat we wanted going forward, where we wanted to break a few times down the right, and sometimes I think you could see he was a bit hesitant, because once he got into it, he was always going to want to cut inside. But I thought he handled it well. Unfortunately, he's got a little tight hamstring there, so we're going to have to assess him.
Omar Bogle grabbed himself another goal tonight, and second half especially, it just looked like he's really enjoying his football, and it gets a little deflection, goes in, but that's a little bit of luck you need. But he deserved that, didn't he? Deserved that goal.
Yeah, look, when Omar brings us up the pitch, he brings us up the pitch when we ask him to demand and retain the ball for us and use his strength, and once he does that brings the team up the pitch, and that's massive for us. And I said in the first half we needed a little bit more on that. He has to do a shift at times and occupy the 2 centre halves, but when he does that, it's massive, because then he can bring other people into play for us. And then when we get into the final third, we're exciting. We've got some good players, some good quality players who can create opportunities, and that's what we're about. And I thought Featherstone in the middle of the pitch was immense tonight. He done defensive job, but also in possession, and throughout, like I said, the energy throughout the team. The 2 centre halves had a hell of a challenge all game, and they stood tall and dealt with it.
The winner comes from the loanee man Isaac Fletcher. He's had to be patient a little bit. He's come on in bits and bobs, and he's come on in games where we might have been down to 10 men, or we might have been holding on, and he's got himself in the right position at the right time. And it's a good substitution from you, isn't it?
Yeah. No, he's come on when we've had to hold on to a win. But I know his attributes is running forward, getting in the box and scoring goals. He can do that, and that was, we put him on to do that, and like you said, it worked out well. I'm buzzing for him to get his first league goal, so it's fantastic.
170 Hartlepool United fans behind that goal. Another 5-hour plus journey, and celebrations at the end once again, and it must make you immensely proud to be the Hartlepool United manager when you see the people who have travelled down.
They're immense. Them supporters, absolutely, home away. But these journeys we've had, we're on the bus doing them, and we know how hard it is. And they'll be finishing work and getting in the cars or taking a day off work to come. Can't thank them enough. Their support means honestly everything, and even like you said, we've had 5,000 behind the goal. That's the same feeling for us to know they've done what they've done to us. So can't thank them enough. Just hopefully safe travels for them all home.
I asked you a few weeks ago if you're looking at the bottom of the table, up the table, and you told me you're just looking at the full league now. You must be looking up a little bit. Still looking at the full league,
yeah. No, look, I don't like getting excited, but it's like we're on a good run at the moment, and it's like I keep saying, football can, when you think you're doing it right, can just turn around and give you a little bite in the behind. So momentum's in our way. We're going well, but bodies are dropping a little bit at the moment, which because we've had a hell of a run of games. So Thursday, if I get told there's 2 or 3 available bodies who I'm hoping for, then I might smile and look forward to what we're going to do next.
Just finally, you mentioned before the new lads who have come in, Omar Bogle, Isaac Fletcher, both on the score sheet. The chairman was here tonight, and you and him must have worked a really good relationship, and he must be overly pleased to see the lads who's helped you bring in getting on the score sheet and winning those games. Yeah,
look, it's massive. The chairman said from us day one he'll back us to bring in the players we want to bring in, and he did. And like I said, then it's the pressure's on for them lads we've picked to come in the building and do the business. And like I said, they've joined in part of the squad, and it's the new lads have added to the squad, which we wanted. We said if we're bringing in, we want to improve the squad when we do that, and they've done that. But the lads are here, have stepped their game up again, and they enjoy playing with them lads. And we have to pick the right characters to fit the changing room, and thankfully that what we see is we're doing that, and that means they'll gel, because we had a nucleus of a squad there, worked hard every day for each other, and we had to make sure we added them same characters to that, and at the moment we have.
Gaffer, thanks very much.